Hey guys, it's me again, Haroon. Welcome to the Ecom Experts Mastermind Group. I'm going to be doing another store review. So it's really awesome. A lot of you have been reaching out to me mentioning that you've got a store, you've tried to sell some products, it's not working. Can you have a look at my store? And a lot of you are happy for me to do a review and record it just for the benefit of everyone in this group. So somebody reached out to me today and this actually wasn't today, it was within the week, and they wanted me to review their store for them. So they've got a store in the kitchen niche. So I'm going to do something a little bit different this time round. In the past videos, I've actually just shared with you some winning products, and really some products definitely like that have done well. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually do some live product research, right? So just going to jump into the kitchen niche just to give you a bit of a taste on how we actually go about doing the actual research in and of itself, right? So a little bit of a different flavor today. I'm sure you'll find it beneficial as always. So please do like and make a nice comment below. Would be really awesome. So let's jump into the video. All right. So the brother's got a store relating to bakeware, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Okay, so this is his store, kitchenproducts.store. All right, so pretty decent looking website. I've seen much worse. He's used a fairly decent, nice looking template, and this individual has made sales on this. He's got about 24 sales. And he goes to me, look, the biggest help I need is conversion rate, right? So I'm going to talk a little about conversion rate and how we can improve that. The second thing is that this guy's lost over $1,000, in marketing, right? Which is fine, like it happens, and everyone should initially be willing to lose some money. Because for me, anybody, when I've lost my first $1,000 in, learning how to do this, I never really saw it as a loss. I saw it as an education on what to do and what not to do, right? Like you're gonna need to invest in, and sometimes see it as an investment. That now this individual, he's spent some money where he's learned how to make 24 sales, right? Yes, it's cost him $1,000 or whatever in minus at the moment, but I know so many people that have started off initially where they lost quite a bit of money, and their first few thousand turned into hundreds of thousands in profit, right? So if you're in that boat, don't let it dishearten you. It's a part of the process and is completely normal, right? But the main thing is you want to get in. You want somebody to be over your shoulder, ideally a mentor, somebody to work with you and actually launch your products with you. And that is going to help you ensure that the money that you're spending is done in the best way and really reduce and mitigate your risk. All right. So when I'm looking at this, I've got this on Chrome. You can download this thing called Pexagle. Pretty awesome app. So I'm going to use it to analyze. If I click this button here, I believe it's this one. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to analyze his store a little bit just to see what I think where the sales were coming from, right? What am I doing? What is it? Is this one? Sorry, right? Where the sales are coming from, right? So as you can see, these are the last products this brother's been releasing, and it was 2 months ago, then 5 months ago, right? So what it looks like, around 5 months ago, he had a big burst of energy saying, I'm going to go and take some action. Let me go and launch some products. And he launched a lot of products 5 months ago. And then you've got some 7 months ago. And then 8 months ago, and then he's like taking a big massive break for the 5 months, and one product he's just chucked out there 2 months ago, right? So one of the biggest things of advice I would say is, look, you need to be consistent. If you want to be successful at this, you need to be launching products on a weekly basis, okay? And the reason why is because majority of your products are going to fail. And what you're going to do is you're going to learn, like you want to even if you're like financially struggling, for example, you can use a low budget strategy of just putting $30 behind one product, and then directing it only to the USA, okay, and just seeing, does it make a sale within $30? Do 5 of those a week, okay? You're not breaking your bank, you're not, whatever, but it keeps the ball rolling. And then what seems to happen is that you then start seeing where the trends are, what type of products are making sales, what type of products are not making sales. So even if you find something that starts making sales but it's not profitable, then you can launch a bunch of other products that are similar to that product, right? So if you go to trending here, it should show the products that are, that he sold the most of, right? So I can see it's probably these products here, right? So yeah, so it's probably around these products. So let's have a look at this one, and let's have a look at this one here, right? So this is done by the highest traffic. So it looks like these two products got the highest traffic from the store, in my understanding, right? According to this app. It's not always 100% accurate, but let's just roll with it, right? Just to provide the feedback, okay? So I'm going to start with this one. This one's just an easier one to just quickly get out the way. So the first problem with this product is the price range, right? So what you want to focus on is you want to focus on high-end products that give you at least a $30 margin, okay? And obviously this is a $20 product, so I'm pretty certain that this is not giving a $30 margin. And the reason why you want to do that is because of the fact that if a product, if you're going to have to pay for the product for one, and then the second thing is you're going to have to pay Facebook for a customer, and on Facebook to buy a customer, it can cost anywhere between $15 to $20, right? So if your product is that price, for you might be a little bit profitable initially, but when you're scaling it and the cost to buy a customer goes up, it's going to just eat out of your margin, and it's going to be very difficult, right? So that's why I wouldn't really bother with that product, okay? This one is a little bit better. It's $60. So I think this is about $30 on AliExpress. So what you can do is you can go to Chrome and download AliExpress search by image. So then what you do is when you download that onto your Chrome browser, this is a different website, you right click it, search Google goods on AliExpress. So then that does a whole search for me, and then it comes up with all the suppliers that are basically selling this product, right? So you can see here it's around $35, right? Which is cool. The highest one's got about 1,400 sales, 500 sales. So it's not too saturated, right? It's pretty decent. I'm sure it's been done like quite a while because there's a lot of suppliers for it, but still it's not overly saturated. Like if it was, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, then I'll just stay away. But I would say this is potential. Ideally, the lower the better, but it's got some potential there, right? So from a perspective, $30, $35, you're selling it at 60. I normally do $6 to $7 shipping cost. I never do free shipping. So, I've got my $30 margin, right? The product's a nice one. In regards to how to sell it on Facebook, you will need a Facebook video to showcase this. What I do with my clients and the people that I work with, me and my team, we focus on products that are not as complicated, more simple products that you don't need a video, because we focus on just launching as quick as possible. So we focus on like products that are just image only, and you don't need to worry about sitting there making a video for it, right? It actually works really well with video, just as good as on, it works really well on images as well as video. So you don't really need to worry about video. It just takes a lot of time, right? Especially when you're starting up. You want to get a lift off, right? So, okay, so the first thing is, look, the product price wise is okay. The product seems to be a good one, like it's a unique product, like vegetable slicing products. I've had a vegetable slicer myself that I sold about $2 million in sales of that one product. I sold over 100,000 units of it, right? So vegetable slicers sell. I'm talking from experience here, right? And this one here, so this product is, it seems like a good one. You need a video, like I said. It's not that saturated, so it's something that is worth a go. And to be honest, especially with the pandemic we're in at the moment, a lot more people are buying kitchen things because they are, they're in a position where they're like, I'm at home, I'm not going to a restaurant, I want to make a nice meal. So a lot more people are cooking than ever before. So kitchen products are doing really, really well right now. Yeah. And at the moment, they're just generally doing well. Like generally, I don't focus on a niche store like kitchen. I would always go for a general store so I can sell different types of products. But you get the point. Okay. So in regards to conversion, so the one thing about conversion you want to understand is conversion, and this is the main question of this brother, is how can I increase my conversion, right? Conversion is all about the ease of process from getting the customer to say, oh, I want this product, to click a few buttons to make the order, right? The more content and things you have on your website will actually reduce the conversion, right? So what I mean by is, if you look at this whole copy, a lot of information here, right? There's a lot of different information, and I understand it because of the fact that, you know, it's a slightly more complicated product, so you want to showcase all the elements, right? But the issue is that you've got the images here, and then you're going to have more images here and little videos here, and people are just going to struggle to go through all of that, and it slows them down. There's more things that their brain will go through. You know, you've got this long guarantee, so it's a lot of content to consume that is just going to switch people off. Like, what I would do is, my copy is like really small, a few sentences and a few bullet points, right? So that's point number one. Yeah, I would have like a few sentences and a bullet points, and let, you know, the images do the talking, basically, right? You know, and especially if they watch the video from YouTube, from Facebook, they would have had it, right? The second thing is a lot of added extra elements. One thing is, all this content slows down the site, and the slower your site is, the conversion rate has an impact. So even adding these, I wouldn't even add these, right? Even these reviews, I don't have any reviews on my site. Okay, I used to be a big advocate of reviews because I'm like, this shows social proof, blah blah blah. But do you know what? If you didn't have it, it actually doesn't make a difference, right? In fact, it improves things, right? You've got extra content here that they're gonna go through. Like, it's just so much content. Yeah, you know, they have to read this. I'll take this off. Then they have to go through this. Then they have to go through all of this. It's just, you want to make it very simple, right? You've got a chat here. Again, maybe they're like, oh, let me send a chat. No, that's going to distract them. There's a flag here. Why is this flag here? This all slows it down, and it's just too much content on a page, right? The reason why I set this one up as well, I opened this, I just did a search on competition. Like, people add timers, irrelevant buttons, irrelevant reviews, and it slows it down, and it takes away the quickness of that person just coming on the site and saying, that looks cool, let me get it, right? You know, you should have the minimalist information on there for them to understand what the product does, make it very simple and clear, and then just have the direction to buy it. Second thing is, this website is a bit unprofessional. Like, the title is huge, right? You've got like capitals. The name of this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 name, like, words. I'll just call it the ninja slicer, right? Something like nice and cool, ninja slicer, or, you know, ninja food slicer or something, right? You don't. It's just, this is too big, right? And then you've got like pink, and then you've got green, right? Like, it just doesn't look nice. It looks unprofessional. So a lot of people will come here and just not buy because of the fact that it just looks unprofessional as well, right? So that is a kind of advice on the conversion factor, and why I think, you know, maybe it's not converting as much as you'd want it to, and how to kind of, when you are doing future products, how to improve the process by reducing the information. Less is more. Remember that. Less is more. Simple title, simple 1, 2, 3 lines of copy of what it does. Like, look, this makes your kitchen gadget to a whole new level, right? This doesn't even make sense. This makes your kitchen gadgets to a whole new level. That doesn't make any sense. Like, it's really bad copy, right? Really bad copy, right? Because it's just, number one, there's no full stop. This makes your kitchen gadgets to a whole new level doesn't actually make sense. How can you make your I think what it's meant to say is, this takes your kitchen gadgets, right? But you want to just say, what does the product do? Just take one sentence. This product cuts your vegetables in, X way, or improve your health by eating vegetables using our slice, something like that, right? And make it really like simple and sweet. Like, the copy's done. So if I came on here, it looks, colors are irrelevant, the copy is bad, I wouldn't buy from this website, right? The listings do need to be done in a much more professional way, right? So if you do want help with your listings and your product listings, just write a comment in the comment section. Just say interested or something, and I'll reach out to you and I'll let you know what we can do to help you out, right? So from that perspective, yeah, so that is my advice on that. Here's another bad example of the same product. Again, really bad example here as well. All right, so let's go ahead and jump into some product research. Okay, so this person, this brother, has launched a mandolin slicer. Okay, so when we search that, that is the main keyword, and you can see it comes up here, right? But then you see one there, you see the same one there, you see the same one there. So when you see like loads of them, here's another one, you can see loads of them. So they end up being very, like, you can tell there's more saturation with this product than you'd ideally like, right? Like, you want a product that, and the issue is, like, anybody that kind of goes into kitchen will see this product, right? So this has probably been tested by, like, I don't know, hundreds, if not thousands of people. So, you're just essentially, you've got a lot of competition, and this is a high competition type of product. So the question is, like, how do you find products that are similar to that, that they're similar but doesn't have as much competition, right? So there's kind of two ways of going about it that I like normally doing. So what happens is I like right click here onto the listing, for example. There's a few things that I would do here. So what you could do is you could scroll down, and a section here that says more to love. Okay, so for example, you've got this product here that I didn't see on that page. So this is a potential product that says, okay, it's a slicer. It could do something, right? So that's one. You might find some, you might not, right? Or you might just come up with other products to have a look at and have an analysis of, right? Yeah, so that's one space to have a look. Second thing is, what you want to do is you want to kind of go in the rabbit hole. So look at, all right, what is their top selling products? Let's have a look at, this is the company that sold the most, as you can see. But are they selling anything else that might be interesting? Okay, what about this? Right, here's another product. Could that be a potential product? Okay, and just go through this product. So I know, I can tell this has quite a lot of general older winning products. That's a winning product. Winning products. This has been a winning product. As you can see, they're talking about kitchen, and then suddenly you've got a massage pillow thing, right? Again, another older winning product. This is interesting. Okay, so this is fine. You've got a home decor product. This one's an older winning product as well. I've sold a bunch of these. I'll just show you that as well. So this is a site where you get a page on top selling where you look at, okay, what else are they doing that could be interesting products to have a look at, right? Then you can go to, okay, well, if they're looking at products, what are some of their new arrivals? Yeah, maybe let's have a look at what else they're doing. Okay, what is this cat time thing supposed to be? It's a little bit eye-catching. What is this alphabet combination thing? This cat looks cool, like a home decor product. Okay, there's definitely some winning products here. So this is this company basically is just dishing out winning products right now, right? To have a look at. So let's analyze them. So we've just kind of gone through the rabbit hole. Let's look at this, a BART control device. Okay, so let's have a look at some new products that we just found, right? So there's this one. It looks quite nice. It's a vegetable slice. Again, you'd have to do a video for it. This video is rubbish. I'll find one on YouTube or something that's better quality, but fairly decent. Could I sell it for China? You got. Let's just see. One. What's the difference? Okay, different blade. I'll just choose one of them. So you're looking at around $15. Could I sell this for $39? About $40 plus shipping? Possibly. I think it is a little bit of a stretch, but you may be able to do that. You may be able to get away with that. It might be worth testing, right? So I would do a reverse search on this, on the image, and see is it saturated or not, right? I'm not going to do it now. I'm just showing you some products. Here's another one. Again, I think it's the image looks nicer. It's a bit too big of a product because it's like, if you want this, then you'll have to buy the 3-pack one, and that's $36, so you'll have to sell it for around $60. You could do, but it's not really wow enough for me. I don't think it's attention grabbing enough. The images, it's just white on white, so it doesn't really pop out at you. All the images on white, 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 so the product doesn't really pop out. So let's leave that. This one looks interesting. Again, it's a bit of a tricky, not a tricky, but a competitive niche. Don't like the Chinese writing at the top there. This video is terrible. You will need a video for this product to kind of show it. So let's find something on YouTube. This looks nice. People into home decor. Really good quality product. You could give that a try. They're quite small though, so let's see the sizing. You might be able to get away with it. 30. Okay, this one's a bigger one, so you could sell this for around 60. This one may be worth giving a try. Right, this one looks pretty cool. People are into home decor type of products. Okay, this one I sold a bunch of. I sold a lot of these instant burners. I did these videos on Alibaba were terrible, but you can see the image quality is really nice on this, right? I just went on YouTube, found a video, and edited it, and just showing the product in use. But I sold a bunch of these. What is this? Okay, so here's another point: is that if I were to put this as an ad, it kind of grabs your attention, but I don't understand what it is. So although it kind of looks nice, okay, now that makes a bit more sense. Yeah, you want to make sure that you use an image that makes that straight away you know what the product is, right? In this case, I didn't. Not a fan of it. I don't think people will buy this for $60. So okay, so this is interesting. Some sort of alphabet thing. The reason why I'm kind of interested in this is educational products are pretty good, especially for kids. Because kids are not at school, so they need to study. But again, it doesn't really explain what it is. Okay, it's like it just it's hard to explain this product in this image. So I would pass on that. Again, another home decor product. This one looks pretty nice. It's cute. It's high quality. You can sell it as a bundle. It looks premium. So you could, and people like cats. They're kind of cute. You can maybe give that a test. Same thing with these reindeers. Sell them as a set. It looks quite cool. If that's both of them for $18, then that's definitely cheap, and that would be a very good price. I don't know if it's both of them, but this would actually, I can see this one selling. It grabs attention. It looks really professional. You could sell these. Is that both? And sometimes what I do is, I don't know if I can here. No, there's no feedback. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, so that's another one in the home decor. And home decor is doing really well because people are at home and they are just wanting to make their house look nicer. They're stuck at home, they've got something to do. Okay, so this is a tea set. It looks nice, looks professional, but for one unit for $20, I don't think I could sell it for $50 unless it was all four for 20, which I don't think it is. So that is too expensive. You got a dog barker. Again, does it have a video to showcase what this does? And kind of technical products, you kind of need a bit of a video behind. This one's just not loading, so I can't say much about that. But I would say, some of those home decor products were pretty nice then. Going back to the slicer, like what other word can you put in that no one else is putting in? So you've got like 2021. Is there a new release out there somewhere, right? Is there something new that is like no one's really found out? Or let's go to orders. I would look at, is there anything new? Mandolin slicer. What is this? So I would put in different kind of keywords, maybe handheld. So you got kind of different type of things that you can have a look at. Other products might come about. So I would personally, I would just go and try to dig in and find something that no one's seen before or found, and see if I can come up with, doing something different, right? Whereas everyone else is just pulling up the same kind of content. So that's how I've just given you a little bit of a taste of product research, just diving into a niche and just going down a rabbit hole and starting to just uncover some products like that, right? So I hope you found that beneficial. The main thing is, number one, the product should have a wow factor, really grab attention. Should be second thing, it should be high perceived value, nice, really nice premium looking images and pictures. And the third thing is, it should have a $30 margin, right? Let me just show you another kitchen product. Um, okay, these products here. This is it. This one. Yeah, these products, these black spoon sets. I know people that have done like multiple seven figures with this one product, right? Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like I think, yeah, multiple seven figures within a year, like close to 1 million a month, put it that way. Just on these, at that time they were quite new and they were quite unique. Um, what is this? Yeah. So they were quite unique, right? At that time, you probably struggle now, but here is this one here. This is the one that they did, right? So they sold pretty much close to 1 million a month on just this one product. It's ridiculous, right? And that's it. Like one product can change your life. You just got to find one product, and you can achieve some amazing results. Like this again, 1 million a month on this, right? It's ridiculous. But yeah, you just go out there. The main thing is just testing. Like go in there. Does it meet your criteria? If it does, then put it in the testing process. And from there, once you start finding those winners, then you can scale them globally and be in a position where you're making hundreds of sales a day on that product and making ridiculous amount of money coming in, right? One more thing. So look, if you're in a position where you want to launch your next 10 products with me and my team, and you want that one-to-one support where we actually go through your products, review them for you, and basically shortlist 10 products to launch with you to start off with, get the ball rolling and teach you properly how to do this, just comment below interested. I'll reach out to you, and then I'll provide you some more details, because we are working with people, with our clients one-to-one, with setting up their stores, launching their products with them, and just really giving them that solid foundation on how to be successful with this business.